What are we doing?
Have you been keeping an eye on the time? It can get away from you if you're not careful.
Yep, that's what time does. How's this sound so far? Wee! Mushrooms. You caught me right as you were finishing up Guild Wars. Nice. Maybe a tad quiet. Well, I mean, it's somewhat quiet in general. I'm trying to find someone to talk to. Hello? Is anybody here? Hello? 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 When is it a ghost town? That's kind of scary. Oh, peanuts. Oh, mushrooms. Hello? Shelby? Are you out here? Hello? Oh, boo? Oh, there's you, Bruno.
I like Amira. When
There we
Helena
go.
took ill, she always treated her with kindness and respect.
Oh, boo.
And I know she's taking good care of your Graham, too. She never condescends to people, even with her fancy degree. Some folks might learn a thing or two from her.
Thanks. Hello, child.
I told Sophia she should have a punch card for her diner, like some of the restaurants in Milkwater do. Buy 10 chocolate milkshakes, get a chocolate cupcake for free.
That's a lot of chocolate.
I know. Wouldn't it be great? I bet I can do it in one day.
Us not having a school bus like the kids on TV means I'm missing out on some prime pranking opportunities.
I love this kid.
I love working in my garden and the feeling of soil in my hands. I just don't like it under my fingernails. Some people think of craftsmen as being all right with dirt, but I'll tell you right now, the second most important tool in my toolbox is a decent nail brush. Any luck with the tulips?
Nope.
I know, they're temperamental.
Tulips are temperamental.
I want to start a skateboard streaming channel one of these days, but I've been crazy busy lately.
With what?
Emmy and Finn used to be such tiny babies, but they're almost taller than me now.
I can already tell. You're going to
Oh,
be a special addition to
Vanessa.
this town. If you ever need anything, let me know.
I
You
don't
know,
like
the
you.
town hall has many interesting artifacts from Fairhaven's history on display. Feel free to view them anytime.
The sign says it's an ancient stone covered in runes.
Put the
So
mic. Sorry.
cool.
That is cool. No. Oh, just the one? Okay.
What is it like living in all that open space?
To tell you the truth, it is a lot of work.
Well, what a great way to work off delicious baked goods.
Natalia, Natalia, Natalia. Hi.
It's dumb, but I can't help thinking my future husband's gonna walk through that door
Oh boy.
someday. Wouldn't that be a dream?
Grr. When I head to bed, have a good stream. Thank you. Have a good eat. Hi, Mira.
Hi, Mira. Isn't it gorgeous today?
Oh no, don't say that.
Why?
Because every time I get excited about nice weather, Kai comes moping into my office with a cut or a knee injury. One of these days I am going to wrap that man in protective foam.
Oh.
The soil's been whispering stories to me lately. I used to think I was losing my mind, but I've done this long enough to know all farmers learn to hear its voice.
Sometimes I think I should have put my shop by the shore so I could look at the ocean every day while I work. Then I remember the glare coming off the water always gives me migraines when I stare at it for too long.
If you find your grandma's recipe book, I'd love a quick peek.
My kids can be a bit of a handful, but they mean well most of the time.
Thomas makes me laugh sometimes. I think the grouchy exterior just hides the teddy bear heart he's got.
I just sold the wheat I was saving.
I sent my mom a photo of the butcher shop. She said Dad liked my layout. Coming from him, that's high praise.
Sometimes it's the people who most need to walk the path who are least ready to get started. You have to light the way.
Any luck with the tulips?
Yes. Here they are.
Thanks so much. I know it might seem old-fashioned, but I'm a fan of the surprise romantic gesture.
I'm sure she'll love them, Parker.
You think so? She's a hard nut to crack sometimes, but that's part of why I love her.
Parker keeps offering to build me a house in town. I know, he's just trying to be kind, but I like being out here with my little woodland friends. They're plenty good company.
Is it time for bed?
There used to be a very successful ranch in town, but it's become a rundown wreck now. Ah, it would be wonderful to see it up and running again.
Hey,
Still here, wash ashore?
I sure am.
Better mind the ebb tide.
Kim, are you crying?
This town is the worst. I never should have come here.
What happened?
Someone threw red paint on the windows of my shop. I feel like someone is trying to run me out of town. You know, it's funny. I got an offer in the mail from someone who wants to buy my shop. If things like this keep happening, I don't know. Maybe I'll take them up on it.
Things will get better. I hope you stay, Kim.
Oh, Parker said that you were the one who grew such gorgeous tulips. They look so good, I was sure he'd gotten them from Violet.
I comb the beach sometimes looking for pearls. I just layer on SPF until I look like a clown. A clown with a deep love of Italian tailoring.
I've never really had a favorite dish. I mean, there's the classics, but whenever I nail a new recipe, that becomes my favorite.
You know, you're one of the few patients who comes to visit when they're still healthy.
If there's one thing being a messenger has taught me, it's that you can never expect what's on your path.
Hey, Parker.
Hey there, little miss.
Is everything okay, Parker?
You've known Lena for a long time, right?
Only a little from when we were kids. But we didn't see each other for many years. Why?
Oh, nothing. It's funny. Even after 10 years together, it feels like There are so many things about her I don't yet understand.
I can see the town's young folk are at a crossroads.
Any advice?
You're not one of the young folk.
I wish we had lockers instead of cubbies. It would be so much easier to hide my pranking stuff that way.
I told Sophia she should have a punch card by 10. I know.
Stop by Town Hall anytime if you're looking for We could always.
Hi, babies. It's not like there's anything to do.
Have you met Kai yet? He travels.
Hey, I heard you helped Parker with his tulips. I would try to keep them in stock, but he's the only one who buys them. I have to admit, it's pretty romantic. Sometimes I think Parker is the one who should run a florist.
I would avoid the woods after dark. Strange people have been seen there at night. I mean, so I'm told.
You'd think working with teeny tiny jewels would translate to Francis having some precision in the kitchen, but it doesn't. Don't get me wrong, my boo can cook, but there's a 50-50 chance of him getting injured. Signature dishes or might need stitches. There's no in between.
Smithing is the best stress reliever. Once my hammer strikes metal, I feel like my feet are back on Earth again.
Hey, this looks like a key.
I'm sleepy.
Speak to people around town and get to know their problems. Sometimes there's things you can do to help. Sometimes there's things they can do to help you.
I sent my mom a photo of the butcher shop. She said Dad.
Hi, Tara. So what do you think? Should the canned beans go on the top shelf or the middle? Are beans eyeline worthy?
Reorganizing, Lena?
Well, yeah, the store has looked almost exactly the same since my grandparents ran it, but it's hard. Nostalgia, you know?
Listen, you can follow your own inspiration while still honoring what your family passed down to you.
Huh, you're right. I should put my own spin on things. Part of the reason I haven't wanted to change things is so my dad won't be disoriented if he comes back to Fairhaven. But he hasn't been able to leave the rest home in Milkwater for a long time, and he probably never will. Well, thanks for letting me think out loud, Tara. Francis came in looking for rice, onions, and spinach with a package from Kim's under his arm already. Took everything in me not to ask if I could have a plate of whatever he was about to make.
You gotta go along to get along. Don't want to be a fish swimming upstream.
Nothing beats breakfast all day when you're up most of the night. I appreciate Sophia's recognition of the night owls in town.
Fairhaven is not where I imagined I'd be forever, but I enjoy the pace of life.
Oh, Angus's donuts are ono. They're not quite like the ones at home, but close enough.
Juliet asked me to teach her some of my Nana's dishes. I was so excited. I rushed over to Lena's to get what I need before she changes her mind.
Look at you smiling. Happy patients heal faster.
I love working in my garden and the feeling of soil in my hands. I just don't like it under my fingernails. Some people.
Be careful where you put your feet.
Oh no! Is there poison ivy here?
Poison? Who's talking about poison? Ah, I mean the forest folk.
You mean like bugs?
Don't call them that.
I asked Daddy if we could build a zip line to get from our house to the store quicker, but he said that idea was technically infeasible. Then he said he'll give me a piggyback ride there whenever I want it. So, I guess that's just as good.
Emmy and Finn used to be such tiny babies, but they're almost taller than me now.
I feel like I'm the only person in town who wants to leave the island. Fairhaven's just not enough. I want to experience the real world.
Stop by Town Hall anytime if you're looking for volunteer opportunities. We could always use...
The older kids always pull out their phones as soon as school's over. I'm like, hello, you're ignoring a perfectly good swing set.
I'd love to have Amira model one of my designs. She's got the best taste on the island. After me.
You know, the town hall has many interesting art. Feel free.
I comb the beach sometimes looking for pearls. A clown.
When I work with metal, sometimes I feel like it's talking to me. Guess that's what happens when you spend all day by the forge.
Pounding dough is great stress relief. Whenever Francis and I get in a fight, I sell a lot of loaves the next day.
It's just a broom.
Oh, great. Let me have a whiff. Yes, they all smell just right. Here, you keep them. They're super useful for someone running a farm. Brew more anytime you have the ingredients handy. Now go ahead. Let the High Priestess know you've finished your potion training. Don't go near the standing stones. Our coven has kind of a bad history with them. The Farseer's advice may seem unclear, but if you really listen, everything he says makes sense in the end.
Is all the secrecy and fancy speech getting to you yet?
Is it that obvious?
I was the same at the start. It's annoying, but worth it.
Can you really see the future?
Yup. For example, you're about to ask another full question.
Never mind.
Well done, Initiate. You have mastered the art of herbology very quickly. The Acolyte tells me she couldn't have done better herself. To recognize your skills and achievement, you may cast away your Initiate designation.
Yay! I really prefer to be called by my...
You will be known as Novice from this point on.
Right. I see. Right.
Rest now, and find ways to use your new craft. There'll be more work to do before long. You are forbidden to approach the stage.
Why is that?
It's not for who? That isn't. Ah, Novice. It will soon be time for the turning of the seasons.
Great! I love summer. Picnics, lemonade, going to the beach.
But first, we must gather the ingredients for our ritual.
I'm sorry, but doesn't the change from spring to summer just happen?
You have much to learn. You'll find this island to be different in ways big and small. Gather the items and brew this potion, then we can begin.
Is it time for bed?
Honeybee, I'm going to stay in bed today. I just don't have much energy.
Hello? Anyone home?
Oh, come in, Amira. What perfect timing.
Sorry to come by so early. I, heard you were feeling poorly, Hazel.
How could you have heard that?
Well, I try to make a house call at least once a month. I'm sorry I haven't been by more recently. Here's some medicine for Hazel.
Thanks.
It will make her more comfortable. There's not much more we can do, I'm afraid.
What? You're just... giving up?
That's not fair. I've tried referring her to the best specialists and research trials, but she refused them all. Anyway, I need to get back to the clinic. Hazel, get some rest.
I will. Don't worry. Tara's taking good care of me. Oh, don't be mad at Amira, Honeybee. She's right. I decided to enjoy the time I had left, rather than be strapped to a bed with tubes coming out of me. I'm grateful that I've had the strength to teach you what I can. I am not afraid of what comes next.
All right, we're gonna take a break. It's been an hour, and I will see you guys in a little bit. stretch your leggies, eat breakfast, rest your eyes, all the good stuff. All right, we're back.
Have you tried out the Boost Harvest potion on some of your seeds yet?
Hey, kitty. What are you doing here? Should I let you stay with me? Come here. How's it going, Thomas?
Just finishing up the potato harvest since it's nearly summer. The leaves on the plants turned out so pale. Means they're nitrogen deficient. After all the fertilizer I added, too.
Thomas makes me laugh sometimes. I think the grouchy exterior just hides the teddy bear heart he's got.
So, have you planted? I've been scouring the
Not yet.
clutch. At this point, I've explored every nook and cranny in this town. Somehow, though, surprises still pop up.
I heard Hazel's been feeling worse. Are you doing okay?
I think so. It's hard, honestly. Because I'm the only one who lives with her. Like, what if she falls? Wow, that just popped out of me. I didn't even realize I was afraid of that.
Giacomo used to say I had that effect on people. They tell me all their worries. Well, I don't mind.
I'm sure you're looking forward to summer, but I hope you also take time to reflect on what you've accomplished. Making big life changes is never easy.
Oh, welcome. I'm glad you stopped in. Your choice to move here signals a longing for a fresh start, am I right?
I guess.
Our Consciousness Center is a great place to start your new journey. Listen, I can relate. I came here looking for a new beginning myself.
Not to be rude, but I'm not really looking for guidance. I want to live life on my own terms.
Living life on your own terms is exactly what we encourage here. I'm not saying you need guidance, but something did compel you to walk through these doors today. I was living the Hollywood lifestyle, partying all night. One morning, I woke up on the sidewalk, right in front of the League's founding chapter. I can't explain what made me go inside that morning, but I'm so glad I did. Sometimes the universe nudges us on the path that we're meant to go, and other times fate is more direct. After I learned more about the teachings of the League of the Conscious Mind, I knew my life would never be the same. I really hope to see you here again.
Gross.
The pinnacle may be in the mind, but on beautiful spring days like this, I can almost see it clearly.
It's almost time for summer.
I know, I'm working on it.
What was that you said?
Nothing.
Next time Kai comes in here to borrow my clear coat for a board paint job, I've got to make sure I remind him to use it in a well-ventilated space only. Love that guy. Swear I do. But I don't think he can afford to get any more flighty.
Mom said we should help you now that your grandma is really sick. So here.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Finn. But I don't want to take your chocolate.
No, it's okay. I can swipe more from Kai later.
What did you say?
Buy. I can buy more from Kai later.
I'm gonna need to get a second piggy bank. All my savings don't fit in my first one anymore.
Did you grow up here? Me? No, I'm from Milkwater, the town right across the ferry. Fairhaven may not be as big as Milkwater, but I think that adds to its charm. I like to think of Fairhaven as a work in progress. I'm sure the residents really appreciate that.
I babysit the Johnson twins sometimes. I don't even know where their mom goes. It's not like there's anything to do around here.
It bums me out that there's no one else my age on the island. Like, I don't fit in with the kids, but the adults treat me like one of them.
I heard about Hazel. Are you doing okay? Here, have these. Taking care of plants frees up your mind, so it can work through stressful stuff. Believe me, I know.
Thanks, Violet.
I have mountains and mountains of paperwork to file before spring ends. But as mayor, it is my solemn duty to vanquish every last form for Fairhaven.
Hey, I heard Hazel's not feeling well. Tell her Francis and I are thinking of her, won't you?
Of course. Thanks, Angus.
Hey, Tara. You know, when my abuela took ill, we sat around her bed and just told her stories about her life, sang her favorite songs. It was a sad time. But I treasure those memories.
Swinging the hammer is a great way to get out frustrations from your past. Luckily for me, my past is littered with worthless ex-boyfriends.
My watering can. Oh, yeah! Hey there, kitty. You liked that, didn't you, kitty? Am I ready for...
Honeybee, can we chat for a moment before you go out for the day?
Sure, Grandma.
I want you to know I've left you the farm in my will. I already spoke to Arthur about it, and he understands. Farm life was never for him. I don't want you to feel obliged if you'd rather return to your old life in the city. But tell me, do you want to stay on after I'm gone?
Of course I want to stay, Grandma.
Oh, that's wonderful. I knew you would love it here. I'm glad that's settled then. I'll have Otto finish the paperwork.
Morning. Brought you some groceries.
Oh, let me get you some money.
Oh, don't you dare. It's the least Parker and I could do.
Thank you, Lena, dear. You will look after Tara for me, won't you? I've done what I can to get her ready to take my place here, but she'll need a guiding hand.
I will. Well, I better let you rest.
Give my love to Marcus when you see him.
Almost summer. Ah, the time of year you used to visit Fairhaven. Would little Tara have ever imagined adult Tara's life here?
Nope. Not even in little Tara's wildest dreams.
Have you tried out the...
Hey, Bruno. Trying to catch anything in particular today?
How'd you know? I'm angling for a few flounder. Fried flounder makes the best fish sandwich. It was my Helena's favorite lunch.
That sounds so good. let me know if you have extra.
I will, though I'm not the best at cooking the thing. When I'm feeling a bit lonesome, I rustle up my own fish to make this sandwich. Reminds me of when Otto was a boy and Helena was still here, and life was just the three of us.
So you're Fairhaven born and raised?
Raised, yes, but I was born in Dresden. My dad fled Germany when I was real little.
Do you remember Germany?
All I remember is my dad telling me what his life used to be like before the bombing. That was what took my ma. I always thought Fairhaven was my only home. But now that Otto's all I have, and he hardly has time for me, maybe nowhere is my home these days.
Fairhaven is still your home, Bruno. Even if Otto is distracted. I haven't been here long, but even I know your fishing shack is an island institution.
Well, I am real proud of that. Thanks for the kind words, Tara. I sure am glad you're here.
That butcher, Kim, thinks I have it out for them, but I don't. I said they should hunt what they butcher, and they made some joke about how impractical that is, and somehow I'm the one being disrespectful of others? Oh.
So, are you single?
Yes, actually.
Sorry, not trying to pry. That's just my inner Shalchanit coming out. I'm a good matchmaker. And I happen to know that there may already be a few interested parties.
Really? Who?
I've already said too much.
Hazel.
Nothing beats breakfast all day when you're up most of the night. I appreciate Sophia's...
At this point, I've explored every... So, have we planned? I've been...
Not yet.
Clutch.
Fairhaven.
I tried to get Lena to bring a bouquet of flowers over for Hazel, but she said Hazel thinks get well flowers are stupid. I mean, that does sound like something Hazel would say.
Ah, when will it be summer already?
I'm working on it.
What?
Nothing.
I'm jealous of Sebastian. He's already, like, almost a grown-up.
I told Sophia she should have a punch card for her diner, like some of the restaurants in Milkwater do. Buy 10 chocolate milkshakes, get a chocolate cupcake for free.
That's a lot of chocolate.
I know. Wouldn't it be great? I bet I can do it in one day.
Deep in thought, Vanessa?
What's that, dear? Oh, I'm so sorry. How rude of me. Yes, I was just contemplating our little town and all of its secrets.
Secrets?
Well, that would be telling, wouldn't it?
Have you met my sister yet? Purple hair, sells flowers, acts like she's the boss of me when she so isn't.
Are you ready for your first summer in Fairhaven?
Kinda?
We have a summer festival every year. When I was a teenager, I thought it was so lame. But now it's like, hey, it's something to pass the time at least.
Our community is full of caring and clever people. That's why they voted for me. That's a little mayor humor.
Remember to eat. Ideally, something delicious.
This island was a popular port for pirates and smugglers back in the day. I bet there's at least one sunken ship under those waves just full of golden gems.
You know, a girl's gotta learn to rely on herself. That's what swinging the hammer has taught me. Ever thought of picking one up?
Me? Oh, no. Nope. No. Definitely not.
Well, you let me know when you're ready to give it a go.
I guess I'll need some... Oh! Is it time?
Morning. Brought you some firewood, Hazel.
How kind of you, Thomas.
I'll just, go somewhere else.
Lena told me you've been a bit under the weather.
I have. But Tara's been doing a pretty good job taking care of the farm, wouldn't you say?
I suppose. Hazel, I just wanted to say thank you. After my dad passed, you and Robert were there for us. I have never forgotten it.
Oh, it was the least we could do. Most things I picked up watching your dad in his garden.
He was right about most things when it came to farming, hard as it was for me to admit. He was just so stern and impossible to please. Well, I'll be on my way. It's no good dwelling on the past, but I'm curious how different things would look if my people stayed on the island.
Finding you need a boost in energy to get something done? Brew up a batch of that restorative tea at the stove and drink it. Hmm?
Have I told you about the time I nearly sliced my foot off in the water? Oh, I pulled into a barrel and my board whacked me upside the head. Next thing you know, my foot's caught on coral and I'm fighting to come up for air.
Hi, Damon. What are you shopping for today?
Just stop by to say hi to Lena. She's my unofficial big sister.
Damon, if you're visiting me in your free time, it means you have too much of it. It's time for you to get a girlfriend.
What's wrong with being single, Lena? I'm fine being on my own.
Oh, I didn't mean to offend you, Tara. I was just teasing Damon.
Thanks for standing up for me, Tara, but Lena's right. I'm used to her ribbing, but I might be ready to meet the right person. So, you're single too, right? I love having a job that lets me enjoy my day. I've always been such a night owl anyway.
Deep in thought, Vanessa?
What's that, dear? Oh, I'm so sorry. How rude of me. Yes, I was just
Secret?
Well,
Apparently, Juliet is learning French, so now Emmy and Finn want to learn too. This could be trouble. They'll plan their pranks in front of us, and Parker and I will be none the wiser.
Look at you smiling. Happy patience?
Sometimes when I'm not working in the center, I like to walk around town. You never know when you'll find a lost sheep in need of a helping hand.
I know cut flowers are great gifts, but leave enough for the bees, Kay?
I love foraging in the spring, but the woods here creep me out, to be honest.
Take it from me. You need to know your limits. I've passed out from exhaustion before. It was so embarrassing. And Dr. Syed gave me a good scolding, too.
Parker is a great neighbor. He really helped me get settled when I first moved here. That Lena's a lucky gal.
I'm always surprised by how safe I feel here. It took a long time for me to find that.
Hi, Parker. Chopping down some wood?
No. I've been coming by the woods every so often to see if my favorite flowering tree has bloomed yet. When I was a kid in the city, there was only one tree on our block, in front of my neighbor Miss Lovett's house. It used to bloom pink petals once a year. It was like a miracle on that drab block. I gotta say, I don't miss that concrete jungle at all.
I can relate. I feel like when I was a kid, I used to dream all year of getting to come to Grandma's farm in the summer.
You were a lucky kid to get that break in nature. I've only ever heard good things about your grandpa, too. I bet it was nice having that time with him. I went back home one winter, and Miss Lovett's house was gone and replaced by a new condo building. They took the tree out, too. See, in winter, it didn't look like much, just some spindly branches. But nothing can be in full bloom all the time, can it? Otherwise, you wouldn't appreciate it.
I guess that's true.
Take it easy, Tara.
If you sweep all your problems under the rug, you'll need a really big rug. Think on it.
Yes, Grandma. Here's 4 potatoes from the field.
Oh, I can't thank you enough for helping me like this.
Time for bed.
Please no cutscene. Please no cutscene. Please no cutscene. God damn it.
Who is that outside, dear?
It's Vanessa.
I don't have the energy for her. Tell her I'm asleep.
Good morning, Tara. I just wanted to bring some cupcakes for your grandmother.
She's asleep, but I'll take them.
Wonderful. I made them myself. I'm not the best baker, but I tried.
Oh, I love a good, dark cupcake.
I set a timer, I promise. But then I got distracted. At least they're not raw. By the way, I'm not just here because I'm the mayor's wife. When I was in high school, my best friend got sick. Also cancer. I supported her as much as I could. But it wears on you, being a caretaker.
Did your friend recover?
Her name was Amy. And she didn't, no.
I am so sorry.
It's all right. It was a long time ago. In any case, I'm here if you want to talk. And now I'll be going. I don't want to wear out my welcome.
Huh. Grandma, did you hear that?
What? I was just resting my eyes.
And you said it was only pretend. I'll leave you be.
It is time for me to head out. Thank you guys for hanging out today, and let's go raid Mirage Fenris. Let's go. Don't forget to take care of yourselves and do the things that you love. Bye bye.